Christopher Walken, this is funny. This is Christopher Walken buying this chair at a chair store. I like this chair, it's nice. It's similar to the kind that we have on set, and it makes me feel warm inside. I think I'm going to sit on it.
Wow. All right.
Okay, this is Al Pacino buying this same chair. Hold on, wait a minute. You're talking about Chris Walken. What's up in here buying this chair? I gotta try this fucking chair out. I gotta try the chair out. Oh, that's a good chair. That's a good chair. You really tell Pacino he is real comfortable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He sinks into it.
You ever see with Donnie Brasco? It's like, oh, he sits like this on the couch. Oh, good chair.
Oh, see there, I know what happened. Well, you've had many talents, man. You won a Tony Award, which is incredible. What was that moment like for you to lock in a Tony? That's a massive moment in your career, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, it's a Tony.
Yeah, that was insane. That was like, that's like a dream come true moment. You know, that's like one of the first big ones that happened for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, dreams can come true. And that was, it was, in a Tux Radio City. Sitting there, and I was just like, there's no way I could win this right now, because I figured I had to pay more dues, I was like, it's my first role, the first time on Broadway, there's no way. And then I got it, and I was like, what the? It was like a dream, literally like I was in a dream, like it was like slow motion, and it was like, and thank God I had my speech written out, because my brain went blank. Like, I don't remember getting from the seat to the stage. Don't remember it at all. I watched it, the tape of it. I was like, no idea what happened. I just remember this surreal moment of having the page here, and then thousands of faces right next to the page. Thank God that was my anchor, that page.
How do you prepare for a moment like that? You can't.
I mean, you could be in your shower, imagining it or whatever, this kind of thing where you in private moments, you what am I going to say during that speech, or but you can never train your body to be ready for that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Are you kind of the type of guy that likes to kind of prepare for situations as much as you can, or do you kind of have a fair bit of it that's just like, I'm going to wing this and hope for the best? What side do you live on?
Oh, I'm on the, I guess I'm on the prepared side, when playing, if I see a new video game or something, when I go to a friend's house and they're playing, whatever on the Xbox or whatever, and I kind of sit there, I'll sit there just watching, for a long time before I even get involved.
You gotta learn the backstories of the characters, if you know.
I name all the minor characters.
You can't name all the writers of the game, you're not ready to play it yet.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm like that. I think it's because I'm a Libra or something. It's very, some Libras in the house. Ow!
Now, last time we saw each other was for a Fantastic Beasts fan event in New York City, and it was really cool because, for myself, I got to meet J.K. Rowling, which was incredible. But your experience meeting J.K. Rowling, what was that like for you? Did that go according to plan, speaking of preparing for things? Was that what you thought it would be?
That was another moment that was just like, what the hell is going on? But it was so surreal to meet her. She's like an icon, and I'm already it was the first day of rehearsal. So I basically got off the plane, met with the director, David Yates, had a rehearsal with him. He was like, okay, very good, now we're going to meet JK. And I was like, oh, okay. And I had about like a 5-minute golf cart ride on the studio lot to get there, and I was like, wow, I was like, just be yourself, Dad, just be cool, you know. And she was just, you know, very disarming, because right away she's expecting everyone to be treating her like the Queen of England, you know, like, you know what I mean, like bowing or something, you know, or whatever. People lose their shit when they meet her because she's changed people's lives, you know, she's changed people's, you know, childhood.
Start crying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know?
Jelly.
Yeah, like,
like you guys know that, you know, I've had that with Bill Murray. Like I met Bill Murray and I was like, oh my God, I'm talking to Peter Venkman. I was holding on to a banister and every bone in my body turned to jello. I was just saying, hello, Mr. Murray. What the hell is wrong with me? It was really weird. I'll tell you about that later. But JK, yeah, so I walked in and she was just, right away, she was just like, oh, it's, you know, so great to meet you, and she was just like, I loved your tape, the audition and everything, and she was just, right away, like, she was just talking, like, which was very helpful, because I was like, you know, I didn't know what the hell to say. Other than that, it was just amazing to meet her, and thanks for changing my life, you know. So she was just like, I love Jacob, I love his character, because he reminds me of Ron Weasley. And then so that was like probably one of the best directions I got during the whole thing, was I was like, oh, he's like Ron. And I was like, man, Ron gets to do everything. He gets to, you know, have the romantic moments, and he gets to be the clown, and he gets to, you know, play the hero in certain moments. And I was like, this is going to be the greatest part I've ever played. Yeah, so that was really cool. Yeah.
And becoming, you know, getting involved in the wizarding world and auditioning for the role to begin with, did it feel different than some of the other things you auditioned for? Because I mean, I feel like this is a big universe. This is a big part. Was there I feel like more stages than normal? Did they really run you through several auditions, or what was the process like?
Oh yeah. Well, so there was the first audition, which was, I was like, okay, because I was at a point in my career where I was just like, okay, I probably have to do this movie here in order to get to this movie, in order to get to this movie, to be even anywhere near the running of getting this part. So when I went in for the audition, I was like, I got nothing to lose. I'm not going to get this part. I'm just going to do the best that I possibly can. So I went in there and I freaking nailed it. I got it. And that's really good. And then I heard nothing. They went to everybody. You know what's crazy? So then I heard nothing. I forgot about it, and I was like, okay, great, man. I just did my best work, and that's it. Just treated that audition like my final performance, and awesome. And then I got a call back, and they said, hey, they want to bring you in for a screen test. So it was another audition in LA, so I met with the casting director and the director. So basically, long story short, I would audition and then go away, and in the month or whatever after I auditioned, they would go and audition every freaking person in Hollywood. And I was like, oh, that person's gonna get it. No, that person's auditioning. No, okay, they're gonna get it. So then, basically, it got down to a screen test, and I think that it was between me and Josh Gad and like John Krasinski, which is like, so you can imagine like the whole different spectrum of like muggles they were looking at, you know. Like, is Krasinski a muggle? I don't know. He's too tall, big muggle. Which is so funny. So I got the part, and then so Krasinski, he and I have the same birthday. Yeah, isn't that funny? So we're like totally, like, so separate sides of the spectrum of how, you know, type people, and But I feel like, I don't know, it's probably just in my mind. But sometimes, when we have the same birthday, so sometimes we'll be in New York and I'll be at like a restaurant and I'll see him coming in to like celebrate his birthday as well, you know? And I'll see him, see me there and just be like, fuck, stealing my thunder again. You know, I'm just like, damn it. So this is in my mind, like, because I feel like so crazy that it was between me and him, and you know what I mean?
Weird, like you're right, total opposite.
Right?
You feel like a young Hagrid maybe. Like he's tall, he's a big guy.
He's a big dude, man. He could be like, he could be like he could be a wizard, you know, he could be a superhero. He could be Shazam if he wanted to, you know? Exactly. It's like they're very similar types to Zach.
True that.
True that.
True that. But we have a bunch of people in the audience and we have questions, so look at you.